Hello DevOps Guru, welcome to AWS Journey. We will make sure that your experience is worthwhile with us. Firstly, I would like to thank you for getting yourself enrolled in this course. My name is Tisha and I am an AWS Cloud Certified Professional. Friends, whether you're planning to achieve AWS Cloud Certification or planning to hit an amazing career as an AWS architect or DevOps professional, or as a site reliability engineer, you will have to touch cloud technologies sooner or later. So the way cloud technologies are evolving is a huge opportunity for such developers to exploit their expertise and to get benefited from it. Furthermore, AWS has emerged as a market leader in cloud, which is growing day by day, so that no single cutting-edge technology is untouched with cloud. Amazon Web Services, or the AWS, is the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud platform. It offers over 175 fully featured services from data centers globally. Millions of customers, including the fastest growing startups, largest enterprises, and leading government agencies, they're all using AWS to lower costs, become more agile, and innovate faster. It also inspired me and my team to do some efforts in designing and preparing a unique AWS tutorial, which not only will help you to pass the exam, but also help you to become a real AWS professional. So this tutorial will take you on a very interesting journey where we will learn about AWS certification, AWS exam blueprint, and eventually discuss holistic roadmap to achieve certification leading you to a right professional career. So, right here I have my friend Arya as well, who will be helping me to exchange few important lectures and also doing some practicals hand in hand with you. Well, this course is completely focused on AWS Certified Solution Architect and also AWS Certified Developer Associate certifications. Keeping the AWS exam pattern and various AWS technologies in consideration, these roadmaps are broadly categorized into different logical sections, and each chapter in each section covers a very important AWS exam questions. And finally, after each section, I have also given some quizzes as well. This is to do some self-evaluation. So, the first section is Introduction to AWS. In this section, we will give you an introduction to various AWS technologies and also discuss about AWS exams. In the second section, we will give you an idea about what cloud computing is and how AWS has evolved. And we will also learn about AWS regions and availability zones, and also understand where these different AWS regions lie along with availability zones resided. And in the third section, we will be focusing on computer in AWS. This is where we will learn about compute capacity in AWS Cloud, and we will be doing some hands-on experience on EC2 instances. The fourth section covers storage feature. It's available in AWS Cloud, where we will learn more about S3 and EBS. So here in the same section, we will cover versioning in S3, different types of AWS storage class, and archiving using AWS Glacier. Right here, you will also learn interesting things, which is called Snow Ball. So how AWS has provided a mobile data transfer service to transfer data. And for the time being, I will keep it a secret and will teach you when we will reach that point, and you will surely truly enjoy it. This section also teaches you about CloudFront technology and how cross-region replication is happened in AWS. So this will help you to pass the exam and help you in some architecting work in your data operation. Now, the fifth section covers networking in AWS. Right here, we have designed it in a very scientific way so that it not only covers the basics of networking, but also correlate these basic terminologies in networking services available in AWS. We will also be learning DNS and Route 53, which is the domain name service in AWS. And also in the same section, we will be learning virtual private cloud, direct connect, and we'll also take the benefits of doing some personal practical applications on networking, like creating custom VPC. In the sixth section, this takes you to the security in AWS. This is where we will learn about identity access management, which is one of the primary components of AWS security. And we will also cover Cognito, AWS Secret Manager, and we will also learn what are the best practices of security suggested by AWS. Also, we will learn about NACL and security groups. Now, right here in the same section, we will also practice on our IAM as well. In the seventh section focuses on high availability zone, where we will learn on how to make our application highly available in AWS ecosystem. Also, what we're going to learn is AutoScaling and Elastic Load Balancer and gain some practical exposure on AutoScaling. The next section is the eighth section, which covers on database service in AWS. Right here, we will be learning about RDBMS and non-RDBMS service. No SQL database like DynamoDB. I want to tell you that this chapter is very important for AWS Exam, where lots of questions are asked about different database technologies and when to sue those technologies. And also, memory caching is very important to speed up your application hosted on AWS infrastructure. And finally, this section sums up with the data warehousing technology like Redshift. And moving forward, our ninth section focuses on monitoring in AWS. This is where we will be doing some practical exercises on CloudWatch and send some alerts using CloudWatch. And the 10th chapter is focused on big data. This is where we will learn about AWS data warehousing technologies like EMR. The next chapter is the 11th chapter. This is also very important from AWS exam point of view. This is which mainly focuses on data searching techniques and the use of analytical engines such as Elastic Search. For the 12th chapter, this focuses on governance, compliance, and also auditing. This is where we will acquire the knowledge of when and how to use AWS CloudTrail. For the 13th chapter, we focus on infrastructure as code. Right here, AWS has provided CloudFormation to build and spin up your AWS resources. This is so that you don't need to go to console each time to spin up the resource in AWS ecosystem. And for the 14th chapter, we focus on orchestration of application deployment. This is where we will learn how to deploy a Java-based or .NET-based or Node.js application using Elastic Beanstalk. And for the 15th section, this entails you to continuous integration and also continuous delivery. So in this section, we will learn on how the developer can take advantages of code build and code deploy, or moreover, code pipeline. This is to build the application and deploy them to different environments. And 16th section focuses on serverless computing, where we will learn and do some hands-on practice on AWS Lambda. Next, on 17th section, this focus on machine learning and IoT. And for the 18th chapter, this focus on SQS, SNS, and SWF, which instruct us on how AWS actually handles messaging system, notifications, and how to do coordination of background jobs using SWF. And 19th chapter is a very unique chapter which helps you to understand all AWS services at one platform and understand how an architect designed the web application. And then finally, I have gotten to a special bonus section where you can achieve insight, other technologies, and get your hands dirty directly with other AWS technologies. Trust my words, we have already designed these videos in a very well scientific method and organized it in a way so that not only you can gain the help theoretically, but also practical in-depth knowledge, but also can achieve AWS Cloud certification. I really sincerely hope that this video will help you to exceed your expectations. Thank you again and see you there in the first section.